graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a while. You'll catch on in a while. And it's a graveyard smash. And it's a graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a while.
Mic check. I'm already pretty late. Let's go ahead and get started. Bro, I was going to say, when's the last time that I streamed? Sunday, maybe? Took a little hiatus. Not really. Bro, going to the airport Sunday killed me. We ended the stream early on Sunday because it was fucking up. And then I checked the airport and the box was there. So I got up at 5 a.m. and went to the airport. So I feel like we've just been going since then, dude. But yeah, no streams. No streams. What does that mean? That means it's time for me to make up for it. All right? That's what it means. I'm only going to do like an hour tonight. Everything is still trying to open up. A lot of stuff is just not completely ready yet. One of my boxes is delayed. My big shipment comes in airport Monday, but a ton of stuff did come in. I got that really badass Acantho from ACI. It's even cooler than I thought. A ton of pieces of Ghanies came in that just are not open. Anemones, mushrooms. Dude, so many trackies. Signerinas, Welsos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream for about an hour because I wanted to pop in. And then I'm going to go line up all the corals and make sure by tomorrow when they open up, they're good to go. So I got no other show notes. I think I'm going to refund the raffle. Probably the first time we've refunded one in a long time. It's been so long now. I'm just tired of it. I think I'm going to refund that or see if people want credit because we couldn't sell that one out. Expensive. I don't know what else to do on that one. So I'll probably refund that tomorrow. And then we'll have some smaller, more affordable raffles. All right. I think that's all I got for show notes. Let's go ahead and start it. See who's out here. See your comments, see who's here. Do a $5 starting bid. I don't even have my comments up. Here we go. Adler, Parrotfish, Vasco. Madison, HDP Nurse, My Groin Hurts, US, Deadhead, T Mills, Jackie Blue, what's up? What's up? Hey, you got that, Ghani. That was the last piece. I remember that. You're lucky. I didn't even want to sell that thing to you for $3. So I wouldn't complain. I was going to say, I'll keep it, but I think we already shipped it to you, so. Some really nice Ghanies came in this week. I would say that was probably one of the better parts of the shipment here was the Ghanies. A couple of Master Button Scolies. Not to be confused with Adler Master Bader. Master Button Scolies came in. I do have a couple of previews to show you guys tonight. I don't know if you've seen my post, the plan for the next 2 months. 2 months, starting today, I would like to sell out of a lot of corals, start breaking down some of my systems, building a system upstairs, epoxying the floor, building an SPS grow out, and one more holding tank. That is what we're going to be working on. I do have 2 carpet nems, Gail. Didn't get pictures of them just yet. $10. Let me break this up here. Yeah, carpet nems, long tentacle nems, fire nems, bubble tip nems, flower nems, which I do have a flower nem for you guys tonight. I had, I don't know if you've seen it, we sold that grafted elegance coral. But that was a really nice piece that came in. Took like 10 seconds to sell. I posted it. Somebody was like, I'll take it. Wesley, what's up, Wesley? Are these timed? First time joining in. No, so we created something called the tap out auctions. We basically take bids until everybody taps out. My pace will pick up here once I roll this thing up. But I was tired of losing auctions in the last second. So what we do is basically, if you stick around for a second, you'll kind of see how it goes. Once I go to this scene, and I spin the wheel, that's when we seal the deal. Once the wheel is spun, then we don't take any more bids. So stick around for a second. You will see how it works. Pretty simple. $5 increments. We got, so check it out. We've got Madison at 15. Going once. We do tap out auctions. So if you really want the piece, you're gonna get it. No excuses. Emails got it at $20. Yeah, if we did, the first time we went live, it was like 7 years ago. We tried to do a timed thing and it was like an argument, the first piece. No, my internet said that I got it in. It was just a nightmare. So we started doing it this way. Tap out auctions. One of many things Fish Corals has pioneered along the years. Just saying. No, don't ever be sorry for the questions. Minimum order for shipping to Ohio. What period do you have to fill the main order? So once you start to buy corals, you have 2 weeks to fill a box. You do have to pay as you go. So if you win this tonight, you got to pay for this tonight. You got 2 weeks to fill the box. I go live 4 to 7 days a week, and I post in a bunch of other places. So you'll have more than enough time to add within that 2 week period. The minimum is $200, and shipping cost is $20. So it would be $220 to get your box. 200 in corals total, and $20 for shipping. If you spend $420, it ships for free. What up, Morgan? Okay, let's call this one. $20 going once. We used to call these blue-eyed blonde bitches. Stupidest name ever. But that's what they used to be called. Okay, $20. T Mills, let's go. Fair on shipping. Fair? Hold up. You think $20 is fair? I'm just giving you a hard time. I got the best shipping in the game. $10 off. It was a $20 piece. Do the math. Far better. Now you're warming up. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. All right, let's go. Frog spawn, $20. Yeah, but the problem with the cheap shipping is it might seem cheap quality-wise. It's not. We spend a shitload of money on shipping. Check this out. Watch this. I'm going to take my phone, show you something real quick. boxes, 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 and more boxes. All right, hang on. I'm going to put this on the Dropbox so you can see. Show you what our shipping gear looks like because it's insane. $20. If this goes for 20, I'm calling it. I'm going to work on the donut corals and the acanthos. Only place to buy from, hands down. The shipping's top notch. Thank you. I appreciate it. We've been shipping corals professionally. Here's the deal, dude. I'll just tell you this. A lot of these other places, bro, they're part-timers. They got other jobs. They're fair wind reefers. You know what I'm saying? Reefing with the fucking sails, with the wind at the back of their sails. I've been doing this full time, damn near my whole adult life. It's insane. Thank you guys for the bids. I'm going to roll this up and quit yapping, and we're going to get to some corals, all right? If you like zoanthids, it's going to be zo heavy tonight. Bubble tips? And I have a ton of bubble tips. I'll tell you this, Wesley, Thursdays are kind of my cheaper streams. I usually do cheaper stuff because all my shipments come in. Here, I'll give you the breakdown. Monday, we stream. We go to the airport. We get new corals. Tuesday, we ship your corals out. We're beat. Wednesday, we ship your corals out. We do water changes. Thursday, we get new stuff in. We stream Thursday night, cheaper stuff. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when we bring the heat. I will have a bunch of bubble tips throughout the weekend. I got wild bubble tips. I've got acid wash bubble tip. I've got Arizona sunset, Chicago sunset. We've got a ton of bubble tips. I've got long tentacle anemones. 35, let's go. I'm sparking it up. Mikey, got my box today. You guys should take great pride in your packaging. I've ordered from several top vendors a few months, and yours is top notch. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate it. Mikey's been rocking with us for years. We do take a lot of pride in what we do. It's just me, Jackie, and Tim. And I will tell you this. We fucking crank out corals out of this place. Not in like, I hate when people say this. Oh, it's a chop shop. Chop shop means you buy a coral, you break it down into 15 pieces, you sell it immediately to try to make as much as you can. We don't do that. We grow a lot of corals I've had for years. We do buy corals from everybody, including people like me and wholesalers. We're almost at 1.2 million in sales this year. Bro, crazy as fuck to think that we have done that many corals. And this is the start of the busy season. What? Insane. Let's go. One's falling apart. My corals came in looking like they came from NASA. Dude, they ain't even real, bro. Space, not even real. I got my box. I had way too much to put away. Your box, yeah, that was definitely the biggest box you got from us. You got a big Route 66 box, I think. Those are fucking huge. We tried to use, it sucks because I like when we use our shipping gear, like our boxes and stuff like that. But, you know, we try to use boxes that we've already bought corals in. You know what I mean? Disco Tits, what up? So sometimes the box comes in, it's a supplier's box, not a Kush Corals box. But it is what it is. Comes in healthy nonetheless. Okay. So I'll give you guys a preview. Well, not a preview. We sold this one already. But this one is one that came in this week. Want to see one of the most expensive corals in the game? Look at it. Just look at it. And I've never showed this to anybody yet. Not even to the person who got it. We beat out every coral vendor and everybody to get that thing. It was pretty awesome. Soak it in, baby. How awesome is that? All right, let's go. $5. Such a weird piece. I would say top 5 unique pieces I've ever seen in my life, probably. And what's crazy is I've sold acanthos that were a lot more money. That one was around $5,000. Dude, honestly, if somebody would have said that's $10,000 acantho, I'd be like, I guess, probably. How's the inner circle so different? I love that piece. Yeah, this is a Favia from the farm, $5. Really got a good combination with this Cosmic Stardust and the purple blunt. There it is. Go to Kush Corals. Hit the blue button that says message if you're a first-time bidder. Wesley, appreciate you. Once you do that once, you're good to go. We're coming up on 5,000 followers on Twitch. So it's kind of hard to keep track of it all if you don't hit us up on the page. That's where you're going to get your invoice, where you're going to have all of our conversations in one spot. Elysian space dust? I don't even know what that is. What's the diameter on this piece for $5 that nobody's bid on? Going home. I knew I should. I almost skipped the stream tonight. I was like, I'm going to play with these corals and get them all lined up and pretty for tomorrow. No, the people haven't seen me since Sunday. They'll be chomping at the bit to bid. Wrong. This is a small frag plug, super small piece. Sorry, it's confusing that Jackie uses my Twitch name while I'm using my Twitch name too. I don't know why her account's not working. Whatevs. Okay, let's do a flower nem next. He said 5? Oh, I didn't see it. My bad. Wesley's got the first 5. Right? 5. Kundalini, it's got to be a 10 if you want it. I didn't see that. Wesley's got it at 5. Yellow Submarine, Favia from the farm. This is a frag of a frag of a frag. Something we've been growing for a long time. Favia corals, very underrated. Underrated. By the way, first time winner, you're going to get 5 wheel spins.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
All right, there we go. There we go. Can you put a flower with the Maxi Mini? I try not to. I've seen other people do it and them be fine, but I don't. I'm just worried about it that they're going to fight with each other. So, but I do know people mix them a lot. You know what really sucks is that I have a box that's missing somewhere in California. It's got umbrella mushrooms in it, more flower nems, carpet nems in it. Hopefully it shows up tomorrow. Okay, $10 going once. Going gone? Try to do the cheap stuff on Thursdays, by the way. Tired of hearing people, I can't afford the Sunday stream, bitch. Hop on the Thursday stream. All right. Here's my flower nem. There we go. It's a big one, and it's a nice one. We're going $30. Look at those pretty little bubbles. Looks like it's got gravel on it. Cool piece. What else, man? I got nothing else. It's literally just been corals for me. I know you haven't seen me since Sunday, but dude, between water changes, moving corals, ordering corals, going to the airport to get corals, shipping corals, dude, I haven't done nothing. Nothing. The orange one, yeah, baby. Leslie, slow, pump the brakes. This is a Thursday stream. That orange one you'll probably see tomorrow night. Oh man, I got some nice St. Thomas mushrooms that came in. Like some bangers. I've probably got 8 trackies and like 10 endophilias and cynarinas. Couple acanthos. $50. Jason Coral around 2. Yeah, my damn kid. Are you gonna put heat packs on boxes now the temps are in the 60s? How about you just let me worry about getting the corals to you alive? Jesus. We already been putting heat packs in corals. Depends on where you're at. We check the weather where we live, check the weather at the hubs where the box is going to go, and then we check the weather where you live. You think we just send these fuckers out willy-nilly? This ain't your local fucking fish store, dude. $50 going once. Let's go. How nice is this one, by the way? Bro, it's pretty. Definitely thought Coral picks what we get packing wise. Yeah, that's what he thought. Just want to say that's the best packaging I ever seen for a local pickup today. I was so impressed. Thank you for the freebie. It was good. Nice meeting you. Mid-East, thank you for coming out, man. I was kind of like, what do I put his coral in? It's nice out. I was being cheap. I was like, he's got 2 pieces. I'm like, should I put it in a box? Fuck it. We got to give him the experience. Give him a freebie. Give him the fucking stickers. All right, stop with the glazing. Enough already, dude. I'm going to get a big head, all right, if you don't stop. Somebody peg me down back to earth, all right? Apparently, I missed a zoanthid in Death Trap's order. So we weren't perfect this week. Pearl was mad. She was like, I want to give him the box. We just had our baby go to sleep. I know if somebody fucking comes in, then dog's going to bark his ass off. Wake the baby up. Piss off, mom. Got my free pack. Awesome. Let's go. We did send out a couple of free boxes this week. We give away a lot of free corals. Dude, we give to charity. I'm swiping people's stuff at Jewel. Like, don't worry about it, old man. And what do I get? Adler in the fucking chat. The mental fucking anguish that I have to deal with chat on a fucking 4 to 7 day basis. What's up with the Dollar Holla? I did both of those. Yep. Don't go anywhere on the Telegram or the Discord. We were supposed to have a field trip tomorrow, but I guess we don't. So I'm going to be working all day tomorrow. I'm going to be hitting people up in the telly. The telly. I don't think I'm going to give away a box of corals. You should have fucking hit that up. Let's go with the button. There's a button. Button Scully, 25 bucks. 198 boxes we've given away so far this year. That's crazy. We're not going to hit the 420 mark. And I don't feel that bad about it. if we were closer to 2 million in sales, I would push to get the 420 done. What did we give away last year, Gail? Was it 100 boxes last year? And then maybe I got a little too crazy. Said we were going to try to do 420 this year, but. Mikey, I'm probably going to refund that thing. I'm sick of that raffle. Do button Scullies get puffy like regular Scullies? Yeah, I would say maybe even a little bit puffier. Like this one here is like folding around the rim. 145 last year. Okay, more than I thought. $25 is insane. That's wholesale price for these. Here's my what up, Funks? I can play this while you guys are bidding on this one. This is my shipping room here. I know it's sideways, but that's just the pre-made boxes. Those are all boxes that need to be made into boxes. Just ordered 3,000 frag plugs. You just ordered 24 buckets of Aquaforest salt. We've been spending money. Boxes of boxes, dude, for real. What up, Big Ant? The shipping gear is crazy, dude. So we got to buy boxes with styrofoam. They come in sets, you know, but we got to buy different sizes. Then we have to buy the Mylars, which is the like foil things that you see. That, by the way, fish corals started doing in the industry years ago, and then everybody kind of copied. Fine. Gotta buy tape. We gotta buy heating packs, cooling packs, stickers, magnets. It ain't free. Funk's got it, 40 bucks. Take me to Funky Town. Going once. Super nice piece, bro. I got in a few masters of these that are like $400 or $500 if you want to see them. They're crazy. What up, Hammerhead? Your tank is looking good. You know what? Actually, whatever you posted, it was like 4 days old. I'm like, why does Facebook show me shit so late? Drives me nuts. Let's see. Did you guys see the long tentacle I posted today? How about this one, dude? Streaky. This thing looks like fucking my groin hurts as underpants with the streaks. Dude, it looks like a tattoo with the white lines. 120 if anybody wants it. It's a long tentacle anemone. And I'll show you the ass. I'll show you the ass. There go the booty shot. I know some of y'all want to see the booty shot sometimes. You see the like yellow dots on it or whatever from that's what the long tentacles have. Pretty unique, man. I can't lie, I've been bringing in some pretty badass long tentacles. Keep my Instagram. You got it, Gail. Let's go. Keep the Instagram real quick. Look at this. Long tenny. Booty shot. Where's the fucking really badass one? There's the biggin. Boom, boom. Hold that one. Give it the old finger bangy. Boom. Other one. This is the one that got me started on long tentacles, dude. That thing was like 2 grand. Ever since I've been into the long tentacle game. Let's go. Gail, you got it going once. Going twice. They can move sometimes. I mean, it's always hard. You can have one anemone that'll never move ever, and then one that never sits still. Nobody will be able to tell you, if I'm being honest. If I was lying, I'd just be like, oh yeah, it'll stay put. It'll never move ever once. You'll be fine. Could move. It could stay forever. Good pickup, Gail. Good pickup, baby. Let's go. How about this? Let's do a maxi mini. A large maxi mini, by the way. 40 bucks. Not the craziest rainbow, but got some size to it. Look at how much bigger it is than that other one right here. Used to have an Atlantic purple long tentacle. Thought you were about to say an Atlantic blue tang. TTWT. Got family in from Colorado. Let's go. From the Rockies. Oh yeah, Hammerhead, I forgot. You got the Ritter. I never know how to pronounce it. Ritter. Sounds like fucking. Sounds like Gail trying to start the fucking lawnmower. Ritter. Giving herself a nice B-Day gift. Oh, is today Gail's birthday? I swear to God, she just had a birthday. Nobody wants this one, bro. This thing is awesome. It's got the bat wing look to it. Let's go. Last week, I thought so. Grown ass adults, dude. Fucking celebrating birthdays for fucking week time. Ew, $10. My maxi is moving since I put it in yesterday. What? Oh, they'll stay put. I can say with those, they're pretty good at staying put. So once it finds a spot, should do really good. Maxi minis are probably the most stationary of all the NEMs. As far as like once they get a good spot, they're good to go. They don't really move too often. So that is one thing that's nice about them. We still have a lot of maxi minis. The problem is this, dude. I'll just be honest with you. I got 2 months to sell. I would love to just like, not complete. I'll never get rid of every coral I have. There's stuff that I've been growing for fucking 15 years, you know? But I want to try to set up a tank upstairs, eventually tear all this down, epoxy the floor, and then really do it right. Because we were rushed when we did this. Big time. So, and we stopped shipping around December 15th. Our industry dies. Nobody's buying corals December 15th. Usually weather sucks too to ship, so I would like to be pretty light. I was going to say light in the loafers, but I don't think that's the right. I do not think that's the right phrasing. I want to be light in the load on the corals when December comes around. And I want to be spending that time with the fam and also building and documenting the build on the new stuff. I'm really trying to just watch tonight, but you're making it hard. Well, the rest of the week is going to be tough because it's pretty much all gas, dude. It fucked me up going to the airport on Monday, though, and I got to go back again Monday. I got 3 boxes of just insane corals coming Monday. Need some A-cans? I'm pretty low on the A-cans. I do have some, though. Not for... Hey, hang on. I got you 1 or 2 tonight, actually. Hang on. You know, out during the time, myself Christmas gifts. ID for the Zoe. I don't know exactly what this one is. Seduction, salted agave. They all so many different names. Torches, I believe we have 1 or 2. Ready for the Ghanies, even though I'm getting 2 tomorrow. Man, if my other box that wasn't delayed was here, we would have a shit ton of Ghanies. But I do have a lot. Did you see that one that I posted? That's super bright. It was just a little frag, but it was pink and yellow. We're going to do this one tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm going to bust. I'm a bust. 30, and then I have a bunch of wild rainbows and stuff. 35 going once. Go twice. Dude, we get a lot of, some people don't want wild Ghanies. It can be a little riskier, but where there's risk, there's reward. But we also get aquaculture Ghanies too. So all tricks, no treats. You better get in the Elite Club. Look, if you're not in the Elite Club, you're missing out on, dude, so much. The transshipment, when it comes in, the Elite Club members get first pick at it. All of the suppliers that we buy with, they get to shop with us and buy. I've got all of the suppliers on speed dial. Like for that Acantho, we got that bitch, right? You got me there. Plus all the discounts that you're missing out on stream, all right? I can tell you again. Okay? Let me see here. What haven't we done? Got a lot of trackies this week, but we're going to do the last little Charlie I got. This is the last little Charlie, 45. There were updates. Well, hey, don't jinx me. My stream has been good. Sunday was, dude, my stream died like 3 times on Sunday. So I don't know what was up with that. Waiting on Castiel to pay my way into the Elite. You might be holding your breath for a bit. I talked to him a little bit a couple days ago about silver and gold prices. I talked to him about AI a little bit. I talk to him all the time. No, it had nothing to do with my internet. It had to do with my, updates. There's so many fucking drivers and programs that if you don't update, fucks up the other one. QS45. I don't know. Is that a first time win? People are saying it, but is it? The last one was? It was your first win? All right. All right. All right. Box. Be nice if Jackie would chime in. So is this for the last win? I believe it is. 2 spin. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can nail this. That was for TTET, right? Is that the name? TT3T. TT3T, you won 5 wheel spins. Also from TTWT. This was no cherry pop, so I'll add that. Yes, okay, so you got a free frag from TTWT. Holy mouthful, dude. Let's go. Shout out to Tank Talk with Tyann. She's live every Tuesday. TTWT. There's the link right there. Right? Work? Yep. Seems so fitting, TTWT. I nailed that too, Parrotfish. Thanks for telling everybody how impressive that was. That worked great. All right, awesome. You got the first win. And then QS, you have this at 45. QS is probably like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So this one is at 45. And I don't even know. Is that your first win? Who knows? Be nice if somebody would let me know if there was like a half producer to the show who has to do the invoice and tell me who's got their first wins or not. Maybe one of these days. First win as well. Oh, shit.
And it's a graveyard smash. You'll get on and on.
Let's go. Let's go. Graveyard smash tonight. We've got 2 cherries in a row. Okay, we're warming up. If the next person is a first-time winner, that's 3 in a row. Then everybody the rest of the night's getting 3% off. Let's fucking go! On top of their other spins. Okay, let's go with a Rainbow Bernard. $5. It's prom night up in here, baby. Let's go. Cherry streaks under the atomic blanket. Where is my groin hurt? Speaking of pink eye, double time. My groin hurts. You know what I'm saying? Wesley said, well, let me throw my 5 on it. I got 5 on it. And let's go. That'll be a first where we have 3. I would assume it's the first time. 3 new people in a row. Ben, what's up, baby? Dude, I can't wait to fucking get all this stuff photographed tomorrow. It's hard to photograph stuff when we're doing water changes, putting new stuff away. Even the stuff that's sitting here that looks good, you know, it's being fucking finger banged around, moved around and stuff. So Thursdays are always tough for me to get a lot of good pictures. But don't get me wrong. Still a lot left on here. $20. Going once. Let's see here. Zoe next. Going twice. Let's go. You can't beat that for $20, dude. Going, gone. Then I didn't see you got a whammy on the last one. Mirror broke. Let's go. That's Thank you, AP. What's good? Okay. All right. Let's go. Speed run. Ready? $5. Thank you, Lance. I didn't see it. Max also. Max Hayes. Max Hayes, son of the famous Michael Hayes. You guys know who that is. Look at that baby boy, dude. Look at that baby. Dude, how do you get the blonde hair and the fucking dark brown beard? That's tough, dude. That'll make a country woman make fucking sweet tea in her damn underpants, dude. You know he was crushing it back in the day. Come on, dude. I don't think it could be any cooler. Like, talk about being born perfectly right when you're supposed to be, you know? $15, you ready? Going once? Wowzers? Is that what these are called? Wowzers. But then reality does set in. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's okay. Dude, this is depressing. That? The heyday, dude. Gonna happen to us all, baby. You got it. 15. Father Time. Undefeated. There might be what we got for GMKs, to be honest. I think I have maybe a single polyp. Maybe you'll see this weekend. I'm not sure. I sold that fucking sweet ass little tile of it. I think it was nice. Let's do a big old red St. Thomas. Look at this, dude. This is a bright red giant St. Thomas. $60, dude. That's a good price. Atomic red St. Tommy. I have some rare color St. Thomases too for this weekend. They're pricey though. High-end Zoe pack. I don't know about a pack, but I'll have my high-end stuff up there. I plan on doing, I got to sell everything I got in the next 2 months. I have to start now. So you're probably going to see a lot of high-end stuff. Might not just be on stream. It might be in the Facebook group and the Telegram. I got to kind of really lock in here. What colors are more rare? I mean, anything than just regular blue or regular red is going to be, rare. See how much brighter red that one is than the one behind it? That's a more common one behind it. How's my Signorina looking? Can't wait to get it next week. Trying to think. Signorina. Oh. I haven't looked at it for a while. I'll be honest with you. I was trying to think. I'm like, I remember which piece. I don't remember if it's in the sold tank or if it's in the whole other holding tank. I'll let you know tomorrow because I got all the meats to lay out and it's in that tank. Fairfish says you should just run the raffle as is, maybe even pull 2 winners for it. Bam, 2 corals gone. He's hilarious. Super genius business person, apparently, too. Yeah, it sucks. I kind of wish I wouldn't have bought those torches. Like, I have a lot of money tied up in those torches. I didn't do the best at promoting selling them. So I could probably get on that. You'll probably see them in like an Instagram ad or something. I got to do something. But yeah, I tied up a lot of money in those torches and hard to sell. Hey, even for me, coral dealer, $1 million coral boy. Not exactly a ton of people buying super expensive torches. It's a small niche market. You know what I mean? Cleaning up shop tonight with the wins. Can you get $5 off? Let's go. Where else do you get that from? Nowhere. Nowhere. Looking for video. Hammer. Frammer hammer with kind of splitting off into another head right there. $40. Don't rob me. Don't rob me. Hologram Frammer. Parallelogram. Phonogram. That's actually a really nice piece. There's a lot of Frammer tentacles to it. Excited for the meat I got coming. Say that. You sure? Say that sentence again.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
He likes his meat, baby. I've got a really nice meat coral coming in. I posted it. Oh, yeah. Somewhere. Here we go. See this one? Man, isn't that fucking awesome? That is my airport run Monday. I don't have any torches. I'm sorry. I thought I did. I just checked the videos. I got one, but it's expensive. You guys aren't hearing audio on there, right? Um, $50. Go once. You heard it just there, but I'm saying like you're not hearing it now with this piece. Now you are. Got it. I got it. Okay, $50. Let's call it. Nice piece. Thank you guys for the bids. Super nice piece right there. Love that framer. Candyman 3 times shows up. Steal your discount. Get in the elite club. There's no whammies. We won't shame you for not being in the elite club because you don't know no better yet. But after this stream, you better know better. Let's see. Can we do a couple of just not crazy but nice zoes? $10. Yeah, that Acanto though. Monday morning. Trying to think what else. There's Ghani's there. What else is in that shipment? Told you I was going to get an LTA. I've really been liking them. I have to be honest with you. I was never a big fan of long tentacle anemones because they don't come in a lot of colors. Bubble tips, you can mix all types of bubble tips in a tank. Long tentacles, you can't really mix them with other nems. But there was only one color, so it's like you didn't really want to buy a bunch of long tentacles because they were the same color. But a nice long tentacle in a display, especially a big tank, I feel like it's a must-have. But I did hear that you bought it you bought it so you could look at this part of it, Gail. That's what I heard. $20? He was asking me how to like massage acclimated into the tank. I'm like, don't what? Whatever. All right, Madison, you got it. $20. Let's go. Super nice piece. 7% off. You know what's she doing with that thing, dude? Enjoying it in her reef tank. I said I was going to do an A-can. I didn't do one. Here we go. This is a nice one. 2 heads, $20. Let's go. I have a few chunky A-cans. I don't know when Tim's going to get to cutting again. We've been so fucking busy. You can't put an LTA with bubble tips. You can, but if they bump into each other, it could potentially fight with each other. Like when we get them, we don't put them in baskets together because they just don't get along. One will deflate the other one. It'll be pissed looking. It might kill it. So yeah, we don't mix our LTAs with honestly anything else. We mix, but dude, you could put 1 million long tentacles in a basket. Before I shipped out, I think we had like 7 long tentacles in this long little basket. It was just crazy looking. Right now we have way too many baskets. We have fire nems, long tentacles, the sold basket, long tentacles, the not sold basket, bubble tips in a basket, maxi minis in a basket, maxi minis that need to be sold that are getting photograph basket, sold maxi mini basket, flower nem basket, bead anemone basket. I think that's it. And we had a tube nem basket, but we shipped those out. Crazy. Got a chicken fryer back there, baskets galore. I got the damn aquaponic black baskets. They work great. As long as you don't keep them in there too long, they'll start to grow some algae and stuff. But we swap them out all the time. $30 for that piece is crazy, by the way. I gotta sell that other bead anemone. Somebody has one of them. Ready to ship those out. Did you figure out what it cost for the Christmas tree? I posted it actually in the Elite Club if you want it. Sorry, not in the Elite Club, in the regular Reef Lounge here. Right here. I think it's priced at 200 or 225 or something like that. It's a pretty good size rock. There's in the bin, they obviously weren't all coming out, but there was still some ones in there. I think it's 225. $225. Which honestly is cheap because those things are fun. Okay, let me see. Here's a cool little Zoe. It was just a single one that just stood out to me today. $10. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe you bought that. First, I thought you didn't buy the one I had. And then I was like, oh, maybe he did buy that one. And I was like, no, you didn't. Bought the one from the Elite. Which, by the way, they didn't ship this week. She had messaged me and asked if she could wait a week because it wasn't a huge shipment and they got a ton of stuff coming in next week. So she did not ship your Christmas rock. So that one in that video is still available, that Christmas. $20, sorry. Yeah, Christmas tree rocks, they're big, they're bulky, they're expensive to ship for that reason. Yes, the Gorgonian, yep. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. She was just like, it's kind of money-wise, I spent a lot with hers. I bought an expensive piece, but it was like only 4 or 5 pieces. So she was like, can we just hold it till next week? And I'm like, not going to tell her to. She was literally like, we don't even have boxes that small. Searched the website, tried to buy as much as I could. I bought too much everywhere else. A dryer belt broke. Went to Home Depot for the white $15 belt. Left dropping 6 bands on every new appliance from my house. Been there, dude. The plate is looking a lot better. I moved it today to the sold tank, actually. Because it is looking a lot better. Man, I got a couple of plates that came in. Fucking super nice, dude. Some of them are still not open either. Some corals take a while, dude, to open up. It's crazy. They're super pissed. Annie, what up? $6%? Yeah, some mystery meat Zoe right there. I don't know what that thing is. The old mystery meat. Speaking of the meat, look at this. Pretty fucking nice one. $165 if you want it. I've got a ton of different meat corals all week. Speaking of food though, I made manicotti. I'm gonna say stuffed shells. Manicotti. First time ever attempted to make manicotti. I actually don't think I've ever cooked anything with ricotta cheese. Probably lasagna. But I don't really even make lasagna very often. Nobody wants this one, I'll do something else. But I was a little nervous. I was like, don't know how well this is gonna come out. And dude, it was like ridiculously good. And I know a couple things to make it even better next time. So I was pretty excited to add something to the resume. You feel me? I gotta remember to not cook the shells too long though. They were a little floppy. Going out tomorrow night, hibachi. I'm so excited. I love hibachi. We're gonna go soon. Blue's birthday is coming up, and she wants to go to hibachi. She loves pot stickers. We said get to order as many orders as you want. She's already planning like 3 orders of pot stickers to herself. But I love hibachi. I think it's just super good. Thank you, Noah's Reef. This is just a Fabia from our farm, by the way. $5. The tariffs killing you, boy. It's already at $5. Punani, come on, man. We need to see a 10, dude. What up, Cayman? What's good? Our son works at hibachi, free food all the time. Ooh. I like hibachi when you bring it home. Like, here's my problem is I love the yum yum sauce. But every time I buy it at the store, it's not the same. It's not as good. It's close, but it's not even worth having to me. It's just like, I'll just enjoy it when I go. The first and only time I ever did a 24-hour fast, I ended it with hibachi. That was the best food I've ever had in my life. Hot take, hibachi is better the next day. It's really good the next day. I don't know if I would say it's better. But I would say just as good. I feel like you got to eat the seafood first, though, you know? So if you get seafood, you eat that day. But then, yeah, I would agree with you. Like the fried rice and the noodles and all that is probably better the next day, for sure. I feel like most food is better the next day, right? Like everything I make today, those manicotti, we made them last night. By the way, not proud of it, but we ate half of the pan last night at like midnight. And then today, Punani, you better get in that elite club. Whoops. Then we ate the other half of the pan today, but that was with the whole family. It was just me and her last night. It was so good, dude. You ever had something where it was so good, but you're just like, I'm not eating at this point because I'm hungry. I'm just eating because it's so good. That's where I was. Look at the tentacles on there, dude. So yeah, I had 1 stuffed shell and I should have stopped there. Then I think I had 2 more. So yeah, I hope you have a good time. I hope you don't fall trying to catch the food in your mouth though. Because that happened one time. I was at hibachi and some guy, a random party, I didn't know. The cook set him up bad, dude. He had a bad throw and he reached back to catch the food. Fell out at the back of his chair. So, super embarrassing for that guy. You know? But I love hibachi grill. I love, you know what I made for dinner today? Or not for dinner, but for guess I made it like this afternoon. I made chicken fried rice today. I love fried rice, dude. Probably terrible for you. It's got to be terrible for you. Dude, I fucking love chicken fried rice. And I make it pretty good at home now. It's real close to hibachi, but it's still much better when somebody else makes it for you. So yeah, I've been cooking it up. That's why you haven't seen me live either, dude. I go through spurts. Like, I don't cook at all, dude. I'm eating fucking, give the kids peanut butter and jelly, dude. We're going to fucking, I don't care. We'll eat McDonald's. I don't give a fuck. Then I get back in my zone where I start cooking again. I'm going to call it on this one. Let's do one more. I've got so much to post tomorrow. I really don't know where to get started. Telegram, I guess. Discord, Facebook. I don't know. There's so many corals, dude. So what I'm going to do is, I told you, Madison, I don't have any torches on here. I thought there was. The only torch is this one. You want this one? $250. Let me know. 25 bucks, go ahead. 30 bucks, you got it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go, the lights just turned off. I'm going to pop it back on for a second, and I'm going to lay out all of the meat corals. So this way tomorrow, I already did that with the ganies and all that and the torches. So tomorrow when I wake up and the lights come on, everything should be nice and open for me to take photos of stuff. And then, like I said, I've got 2 months to sell as much coral as I can. I really got to get my shit together. You know what, T-Mills? I didn't even tell her that I did that on the Elite Club, to be honest with you. God, slacking tonight, dude. It was a Thursday. I know we got some new people. Not my best stream as a host. Tomorrow will be much better. Yeah, I think I told the Elite Club, Jackie Blue, that they get 1 spin to double. So just let her know. Double spins. 1 of them if you're in the Elite Club. Oh, yeah, it was on Telegram. We forgive you. Don't worry about it. I'm trying over here, but man, dude, there's so much, bro. Like I said, just between ordering all the stuff that we need, like ordering the shipping stuff, ordering the salt, ordering the corals. I spend a lot of, this is going to sound fucked up. I spend so much time looking and ordering corals. It's fucking crazy. Jackie, how about it when I'm looking at corals? I'm literally, she can't even look at them because I'm going so fast. I'm going, I know, dude, I fucking know. Paying bills, doing water change, it never ends. The airport trips are kind of killing me, I'm not gonna lie, but the quality of the stuff we're getting has been really good. So, yeah, that's been fucking me up, dude. I don't normally go to the airport, and then now having to go twice a week sometimes is fucking me up a little bit, I won't lie. But I think it's gonna be more or less 1. It's just gonna be on Mondays now. So send me, I'll drive. Go. Fucking, you gonna go with a bunch of kids? We went not too long ago. 40 bucks, let's call it. Man, that's a steal. We are giving away stuff today. That's okay. We got plenty of corals to get rid of. Madison. Then, you know, that's what happens when I start late and I don't promote at all. So, hopefully tomorrow will be better for me. Pretty good for you guys. But I'll say this, man, I grew most of those things. And you guys supporting us so much is how we're able to do the $20 shipping, the deals like we do tonight. We couldn't do that without you guys. So, but I really got to get on my shit. I got to try to sell a lot of this stuff, man. Last year killed me not thinning out the tanks. Because if you remember, not only beginning of the year, the weather was so bad, we were holding people's boxes up until February. That fucked me up last year. So this year, by December, I want to be fucking thin skin. So, and I have corals coming out the brim of the tanks right now. I can see polyps sitting outside the water. No, I can't do that. So I'm gonna get to work. I am going to move the corals to get them ready for tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys. There probably will be more posted too. I have stuff on my phone I want to sell, like some anemones and stuff. So look for that. I'm gonna be working. No field trip tomorrow, so I'm gonna be here doing my thing. Jackie doing all that in the background. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. And I forgot there's no outro button, so it's just me.